This is probably going to be one of the rare videos where I'm not scripted, and this is going to be a very short video. I'm not trying to make this long. Basically, Muzan and the Hashiras are stupid. They're extremely stupid, and here's why. First off, Muzan. Most of Muzan's reasoning for the stuff that he does low-key makes no sense. For example, why doesn't he just let demons team up? It's explained in the manga that basically Muzan doesn't let demons team up because he's afraid that they'll just team against him. But considering the fact that most demons, when they see Tanjiro get some PTSD flashback bullshit, then that must imply that he has some level of control. Not only that, there's also the Muzan curse that Miss Tamayo talks about. So obviously, he has control of the demon's DNA. So why the fuck does he just not control it if they do snap on his ass? Another thing that makes no sense is not sending Doma to the Swordsman village. That is probably one of the stupidest things he's ever done. He's shown that he knows that Tanjiro has plot armor. He knows that for a fact. Because there ain't no way he doesn't know Tanjiro does not have the fucking Demon Slayer mark. He knows Gyutaro died. You're telling me he doesn't know anything else about that fight? Maybe even understanding that, hey, Tanjiro lived this long against most of the people I've sent after him. Maybe he's a little bit of a threat. Maybe I should stop fucking around. Maybe I should send Doma to the Swordsman village so Doma can cook. Can someone just let Doma cook for once? But I'm getting off track. Another thing I want to talk about is the fact that none of the Hashira, and I mean none of the Hashira, team up with each other. Besides 2 arcs, technically 3. Now you might be saying, what, whoa. 2 arcs, technically 3, what are you talking about? I'm talking about the Hashira training arc, the Infinity Castle arc, and the Sunrise Countdown arc. These are the only arcs that the Hashira team up in the main manga. And yes, all 3 of these arcs are at the end of the fucking story. Now, there are instances where we know Hashira have teamed up. I should probably clarify what I mean by this. I mean intentionally team up. I didn't mean accidentally team up, because I know that Mitsuri and Marichiro team up in the Swordsman's Village arc. However, that was just them being at the right place at the right time. It wasn't intentional. They just both needed a new sword, or at least a better sword at the time, which is why they both were there. It wasn't them planning on teaming up. So that's what I mean by it. And yes, I know that in the entertainment district it was planned that Obanai was supposed to get there, but I'll explain more about that later in the video. So yeah, thank you for listening to the animation. Continue on to the video. Younger and beautiful me. For example, in the Demon Slayer side manga, Tales of Flame and Water, we know that Gyu and Shinobu were probably Hashira by the time that story takes place. However, that's stupid. You want to know why? Because it wasn't even against a lower moon. It wasn't against an upper moon. It was against a random demon that was mistaken as a bear. So the only time we've ever seen Hashira team up, and an actual 2 Hashiras team up outside of the Infinity Castle and the Hashira training arc and the Sunrise Countdown arc, was against a demon that was mistaken to be a bear. Okay, that's stupid. Now, before anyone states, but Isaiah the Yonko, Kaguya was gonna send Obanai to help Tengen. Okay, listen. Obanai was fucking late. He was late by a long shot. That fight started around the middle of the night and ended at sunrise, which means this nigga had 6 hours to get to the entertainment district, and he didn't get there within 6 hours. What was he doing? Jacking off to pictures of Missouri? I don't understand. That boy had plenty of time to come in. And bro, we all know, and I mean we all know, if Obanai made it on time, my boy was going to cook. My boy was going to sizzle. My boy was going to mix the fuck out of Gyutaro. But no. He had to be late. And another thing, if Muzan has a fucking foresight to know that Gyutaro would have lost, why didn't you send, I don't know, Akaza, Doma, Kokushibo, yourself? Like, do you just know that the plot armor would have kicked in and you would have died? Do you know that if you sent your heavy hitters, Tanjiro is gonna pull some, well, if I ejaculate at using Hinokami Kagura, I would be able to do the same shit Yurichi does. Like this, and that. And then I would be able to win. Do you know he's gonna do that? Because, like, what the fuck, dude? Anyway, I just wanted to keep this video short. Bye, guys. Like and subscribe. See ya.